We gonna get us a reading for Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I done cut the deck and we gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? I'm good, love. It's going good. I'm good. Welcome, welcome. Hey, always with the Pisces. With the Pisces. Hey. Hey, y'all. Good morning, outcome. All right. All right, all right. That's what I want to hear. Look, we only at Tuesday. They better not. I'm good, love. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate y'all asking. Again, it's a mutual. Hey, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Swords. So off top, what I'm getting right is some type of deception or some type of betrayals or something like that going on. Painful ending. Okay. We got a Queen of Wands. Somebody might be talking to, yeah. It's some type of communication going on between some fire sign energies. And either way it goes, somebody feels backstabbed, betrayed, or something like that. Somebody might be in a person's ear, more so trying to put a battery in their back, trying to you know how that go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Ten of Cups. So off top, that Ten of Cups speaks of, like family, friends, harmonious energy. It can also speak of somebody's dream come true, but it's really giving me friends and family type energy. Two of Cups in the reverse, right? Okay. So whoever these folks is, right? These some people that's close to you. They may be your friends, your family. However, it's the same shit with y'all. Either way it go with this Two of Cups in the reverse, this is some individuals that you done let go of. You done release them, you view them differently. Somebody that you may have outgrown. What's the plan is what I want to know, Spirit. We got Empress energy, so Divine Femme pop right on out. And that's what I mean when I say that you must have outgrown a situation. What's the plan? Six of Cups. And that Six of Cups came out a little sideways. So these definitely people that you grew up with. People who you had some type of emotional exchange with. That's 8 Cups, 18. Yeah. Something was hidden. You know that Empress energy is Taurus energy. Something was an illusion when it came to the playfulness, is what it is. It's giving me that somebody always had ulterior motives. Six of Pentacles in a reverse. That's what I'm saying. There's something about somebody, like they needed you to be generous to them. They needed to be in some type of exchange with you. And that may have been what was hidden, like maybe you didn't understand exactly what you were investing into a situation. But yeah, it was some type of imbalances here, either way it goes. And with this Four of Pentacles, that threw me off. Wait a minute. With this Four of Pentacles, somebody had to release your foundation. Your Ten of Pentacles is what it's making me feel like. Somebody may have been holding back. Somebody was trying to be greedy when it came to them taking more than what they needed from you. And again, they had to release something. If I be completely honest with you too, it's making me feel like in the past, you may have had some type of financial difficulties or some type of difficulties when it came to your security, your foundation. It's something with that restart energy, like finding yourself constantly having to restart, redo stuff over. You know what I mean? Once you've gotten to a certain point at whatever it is that you was building. Hey, love. Yeah, but somebody, you know, again, I ain't even gonna say had to let you go, because I really feel like you had some type of involvement, right? See, Pisces, hangman energy, 6 of Swords. It's like you released a situation. hmm You have released it, and you've decided to choose calmer waters, you know, and it's something about you healing from the thoughts that you may have had toward a person. You know, it's really giving accepting the fact that things were not what you thought they were. hmm Hmm. Not to mention you were overdoing in a situation, overcompensating. Uh-huh. Throwing off your own security because of how giving, how touching on the naive, the gullible, but it has a lot to do with your vulnerable, the trusting energy that you operate in. Again, you knowing that you're abundant, so you're able to continuously, you know, make things replenish. hmm But it's something where there is some type of disharmonious energy with you walking away from a situation, with you releasing your emotions. And when it comes to this 10 of Cups energy, whatever harmonious energy that individuals thought that they were operating in, once you removed yourself from a situation, it's like it was an illusion. Hey, hey. Okay, now we got a King of Swords here. Hmm. I'm hearing something about a mastermind. Who is this King of Swords energy? Knight of Swords. So somebody thought, again, with that mastermind energy, when it comes to their decision making, you know what I mean? It's like that's a person's dream come true. This mastermind, master manipulator or something like that. But it's something how an individual knew that, you know, it's some type of disharmonious energy and they want to take quick action, you know, like seize the moment. Yeah, when it comes to making a decision, it's some type of quick thinking energy here. We got the Wheel of Fortune. See, it's something where somebody was avoiding taking action when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. You know, that deals with fate, fortune, and destiny. That has a lot to do with what somebody knows that they were supposed to do. They know the process of a situation, and yet they still was holding back. Trying to find quick ways of holding back, holding authority. And convincing you, you know what I mean, that there is some type of forward movement, right? See, 7 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. It's illusion here. It's something where somebody was able to get you to invest into their dreams, you know. It's giving like support. Tell them they could do it. Help them find different ways on how to do it. If it's a certain position, see, that's what I'm saying. It's something about like the way that you saw a situation, your input, this limitless potential, like your imagination, your insight, like you just, yeah. If I be completely honest with you, Pisces, it's something where you still operate in like this childlike energy. Like, not to say that you're childish, but you know, that personality, playful, giddy, funny, you know what I mean, always laughing. Like, it's yeah, it's something where you still got like some type of free spirited to you, some type of youthfulness. And again, your ideas, it's like it's out there. You know how a kid is with their imagination and the way they able to come up with stuff, or the way they seen something. It's like that's how you becoming. What's this Page of Swords? 2 of Pentacles. See, that's what it is. Somebody needed you to, it's something about like adjust, adapt, like prioritize. Because of your view, somebody was willing to try to incorporate you in what it is that they had going on. What's going on with this though? Because what is this juggling? You got Sun card, Leo energy. So it's something with like some type of exposure, success. Give me one more with that. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's something about the work that you was doing when it came to your foundation. Yeah. With this Eight of Pentacles, like you've mastered some type of skill when it came to the work that you, okay. So what it is you had been done. It's something with your journey where you have been done, you have paid off your karmic debt, and somebody wants to keep you connected to them so you can pay off their debt. That's typical. It's like you some type of spiritual bank or something like that. Like, for real. Hey, and I be with you. It do be boring with that mature shit sometimes. But I feel like the mature aspect of it is you being able to sit back and then view a situation. Like, use your foresight for when the thrill is gone. Because, yeah, that shit gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun at first, but then it's gonna get to a point where it's no longer fun, you know? And then it's a matter of how much damage you create. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole lot of levels to it where it'd be easy for you to view it and be like, I would just rather not involve myself. I would rather not invest the energy. I would rather not. I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Because I got this that I need to be focused on. And then you also start to be able to break things down when it comes to the distraction. You realize people want you to get distracted. You remember how the old folks used to tell you, like, a person ain't got nothing to lose. Like, you know what I mean? You dealing with people who are ready to sacrifice their contract, so you would be a fool to get out there and have any type of fun when it comes to, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Again, yeah, it depends on what side you operate on. But if you ain't on the right side, then you gonna get your ass toe up. Gonna get your ass toe up. Lord forbid you know better. Because I always tell people, when you chosen and you know better and you operating within a certain, baby, we get karma a whole hell of a lot quicker than regular people. We is not exempt. You gonna get your ass whooped first because you knew better. You knew better. And just like I said, I'm just not in the business of getting I'm not getting no whoopings unnecessarily. That don't even make sense. Yeah, so I don't know, baby. It depends on how you know what I mean, what you consider to be fun and what you're willing to sacrifice and all of that, you know. And I be feeling like I don't work too hard. I done came too far. You got a King of Wands in the reverse. Like, baby, I ain't sacrificing nothing is my thing. You know, I sacrifice so much unknowingly that I'll be damned if I knowingly give up any of my shit at all. Especially with me knowing how I can work my shit. Like, boy, that's yours. That's yours. What he say on New Jersey Drive? Remember when they pulled up on Heavy D? He was like, "This is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. You hear me?" Like, it's like, this is my shit. Don't fuck with my shit, okay? You can act however it is that you want to in yours, but baby, when you come in here, you gonna come with some respect. Like, we got morals. We don't do that. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Just say, you see how they acting? Type shit, you know. And yeah, though, see, remember that master manipulating the energy I was talking about, though? Like, you got the King of Wands here, baby. Somebody was very arrogant, very egotistical. Somebody thrives off of domination, control, power, anger. If I be completely, It's some type of hostility. Like, you're completely different from this person. You're completely different. I don't know who this King of Swords, King of Wands is, baby, but just, you know. Who is this, as a matter of fact? King of Cups. This motherfucker coming out at so many people. Do y'all see this? King of Cups. Somebody quickly did something off of their emotions. And there's something about them being able to convince you that they were emotionally balanced over time. Somebody was able to convince you that they were wise, that they were caring, they was compassionate, they was considerate. You know what I mean? Like, they was, yeah. And see, it's coming up like this now because somebody is still hoping that you see those qualities in them. And that's where the delusion comes in at, because you have let it be known that you see them for exactly who they are. You no longer, you know what I mean? You no longer doing any of that. What you talking about, Aftermath? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, my guy? I think I got a little time. What you talking about? Who bipolar? And who is these bitches that you talking about crazy, my guy? What you talking about? I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious. What you talking about? Sometimes this stuff hurts. Stop. You hold a little, like, that hostility, baby. I promise you. And if I be completely honest with you, like, I be feeling like you vibe with me because, again, you a whole motherfucking vibe. But baby, that other end that you got, like, you got to balance that out. That little inner baby demon that you got. The little inner baby demon that you got, baby, that be wanting to come out after that. You gotta disregard that. It don't matter what she talking about she is. It don't even matter. Disregard it. If you got her up out your space, baby, then whatever it is that she battling with, you ain't even gotta worry about it no more. Your main objective is to disconnect yourself. Because, I don't know, somewhere in there, like, that's still holding on to you. She still got some type of grasp on you. She's still able to affect you. She still, if you sit and you think about that shit long enough, you still, you know what I mean? You, on everything, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, just balance that out, baby. Again, you ain't, again, we already got it understood. You know how we say that they don't know who their daddy is. She don't know, you know what I mean? All you know is that y'all don't come from the same place. Y'all don't come from the same place. And with me getting it understood that we don't come from the same place, to hell with who your daddy is. We got it understood that this might be the type of person, and just, yeah, nah. What was that, Kanye? You remember that gold digger when he was like 18 years, and on the 18th birthday she found out it wasn't his or something. Like, you dealing with folks that operate with stuff like that. No morals, no none of that. So baby don't know what baby on. You know what I mean? You just Hey, and what you knowing that got you right. Don't even give it your energy. Hey, because that's what I figured out too. Even that still feeling a certain type of way, be you feeding your energy to a person or to a situation, whatever that is. That's how it's able to still fester. That's how it's able to still, you know what I mean? Because, you know, some stuff can get you to the point where if you think about it, you be placed right back in that moment. You feel all them same feelings. Like, we done spoke about this before. You know? So it be like, again, just disregarding that. Get that up off you. You know? You want to be able to look a motherfucker in their face and tell them that you not moved. You not moved, and authentically mean that you not moved. You got Queen of Wands energy here. So understand that somebody wanted to debo you because they felt like you was balanced when it, like, with this Queen of Wands energy, you know, the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident, determined, focused, attractive. Like, yeah. Somebody seeing all that in you. And they wanted to control that because there's something about them anticipating you having a lot of different options. And this is the shit right here. I'm finna pick all these cards back up and we're gonna shuffle them again once I get through these last 5. Because what we're gonna get understood is that this person basically manifested their worst nightmares trying to block you, like trying to stop it from happening. And it's just like how I always say with people, you know what I mean? If you're not able to be comfortable enough, confident enough to be with somebody attractive, then you better go get you a booger wolf that you feel like ain't nobody gonna want or something like that. You know what I mean? You can't get with something that's bad and then feel a certain type of way because other people know that they bad. Did you think that you was the only one that was able to see this person? Did you think that you was, you know what I mean? So for you to get this person and then feel like you gonna mistreat this person, that's gonna be the quickest way to lose this person. Because if they know they value just like you, just stop playing. Just stop playing. Somebody was playing. They was playing. Yeah. And when it comes to all this daydreaming from the past and all the rest of that, all the illusion, you know, you see things differently now. That's why you holding back. You already know what a person was there for. Look, Devil card, 8 of Swords. Somebody wanted you to bind you mentally. Right. 4 of Cups. So that you would miss an opportunity. And then they would feel like you guys was in the same arena. After they made you miss, they chose to, goddamn it, what they say, slow feet. They chose to drag their feet. So they sacrificed they opportunities. But then they was gonna hold on to you and drag you down so that you would miss yours. There's still a violation when it comes to spiritual law as well, too. Hey, yeah. And again, somebody did some type of binding work. Hey, is somebody, they targeted your sacral chakra. Somebody did some type of womb magic or something like that. Or again, with the masculine, that phallus, somebody targeted your sacral, your sexual energies, your how can I explain it? And then with you connecting your energy to this person, you probably wanted to do it a lot more or something like that as well too. Somebody was able to bind themselves to you through some type of sex magic. But something has ended with it. That has been broken, that has been done. It's something about you being able to be away from this person. But now it's on them. So they're hypersexual. Somebody, you lucky you ain't catch nothing being with this person. If you did catch something, you ain't catch nothing you couldn't get rid of. But baby, you was, yeah, somebody. I'm telling you, with this 8 of Swords energy, it's something about you viewing the situation differently than how you was viewing it before. Which is why you would never even let this mofo touch you, baby. Somebody was doing a whole lot of juggling. And I'm telling you, things is getting exposed about who somebody was working with. Who they was building with. Somebody feels as if they can't control your potential either. They never could. Chariot energy. That Chariot is moon energy. Baby, it's Cancer energy, okay? It's something about somebody, it's like a hot potatoing authority with you. Because it's something about them only being able to operate within the authority that they was given, but because they was still in it, it was like bits and pieces, like a back and forth. So it's even giving like a tug of war energy. Like, again, it's something with keeping you stuck. Keeping you stuck. But it's like somebody working on your, they was working on your ass. They was working on your ass all different type of ways. Somebody might be in jail as well too. This might be some type of mental imprisonment. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's something about, you know, a promotion. Abundance. What is this? World card. Okay, so this is even giving me like, if you have not yet, or I don't know where to say it for some of y'all, but it's like you gotta leave a situation behind in order to close out a cycle. It's something about you mastering a skill. Because outside of this, honestly, it's going to be you repeating tasks that you have already learned from. And if you're repeating it and you knowing what you know, then it's like you voluntarily have to dumb yourself down in order to accept. And which is going to cause like inner turmoil, inner chaos. Like, yeah, nah. You not willing to do it. You're not willing to do it. It was easier to do when you was unaware of it, but now that you're aware, it's hard for you to voluntarily do it. Okay. So somebody is definitely trying to manipulate your energy because they want you to feel like you're leaving something behind. They want you to feel like you're leaving something behind. Like, you know what I mean? Something is worth taking a second look at. Something is worth reconciling on. But see, now it brings me back to the scenario where the memories that you have and the memories that another individual have is different. It's different. It's always been different because the intentions has always been different. So where this person finds this happiness in wanting to reconcile is because, of course, they was able to win with you. They was able to win with you. They was able to manifest with you. They was able to get some type of likes. Remember I said it's something about what you look like. They was able to, you know what I mean? They was up with you. But now with your understanding and what you realize is how much you had to lower yourself in order to reside with them. It's like it wasn't an equal exchange. They never gave you equal exchange. You know, they didn't build properly. They didn't. It was a whole fake. It was all about domination. Somebody wanted to control you. They wanted to control you. Because they felt like you needed, like you had a place that you needed to be put in. Like, who the fuck did they think they was? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's strange as hell. Yeah, because your load is a whole lot more lighter without them. But see, the funny thing is, like, that losing yourself, baby, something took place so light and so gradual and so eventually, it's like you didn't even notice like how deep in things you were. You didn't notice until you, what they say, the thick of things, you didn't notice until you was in the thick of things. Because that's how they had you. But then, see, it also has a lot to do with your vulnerable energy, your trusting energy, that playful energy, your compromising, understanding. You know how kids are, like, you got to grow to realize when a person is not for you. Outside of that, a child is just like love and light. They just want to be liked. They just want to be accepted. They just want to be heard. It's a whole lot of vulnerableness. It's a whole lot of light. You know, and depending on how you guide that is going to determine how that child, you know what I mean? It's a difference. It's a difference. And like I said, for you to be an adult, or for you to be someone of, you know, age, like, and still embody that type of energy, it's like naturally you're gonna have a lot of people that want to take that from you. Like, masculine is gonna be feminines, and feminines is gonna be masculines, or whatever it is, you know what I mean, that's attracted to that energy. Because you got to understand that at a certain age, most people lose that playfulness. Like, they lose that vulnerableness. They lose, you know what I mean? If you talk to most adults, I promise you, I heard a person, like, I had asked a person or something, and they was telling me that they, like, don't, they say you ain't never supposed to trust nobody. Like, nobody. Hey. And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? I could dig it, and I could understand that it's dangerous, but that's part of being vulnerable. Like, I don't want to go through my whole life feeling like I can't trust nobody, because I know I'm a trustworthy motherfucker. And I know I'm not going to be so arrogant to think that I'm the only person that reside here that's like me. So for me to get in a position where I feel like, okay, I don't trust nobody and I'm the only, it's like, that's still like being in a box, right? That's still like restricting yourself. That's still like limitations. That's still, that's something that needs to be healed. Like, you know? And again, some people just willing to do it and some people not. But yeah, no. I'll be more mindful, more, you know what I mean, discerning. But I'm not just going to close that off and say, oh, I'll never do this, or you shouldn't. No. Because at that point, that's when you're becoming the thing that you resent. Like, understand. And it's just always going to be a no for me. I'm not submitting to that. I'm not cool with that. 9 of Cups. You know, I'm not cool with that at all. Yeah, so Pisces, it seems like you're getting your goals met right now. Emotionally fulfilled. Again, with the 9, look, you comfortable by yourself. Comfortable by yourself. Your achievements, you got multiple of them. You good. Emotional fulfilled. There's something about you achieving some type of material success. Yeah, hey, I learned that too, that never say never. And that's why I say I'll never say never, but I can tell you what I know. And you know what? I'll be completely honest with you and say that with some shit where I done got my lessons, I feel like I can say never now. It's certain things that I would never, no. It's going to be a no for me every time. The main one is lose faith. The main one is lose faith, baby. That never, I feel like that done been tested. That's done been proven. That's going to be the main one. With that faith, anything. They tell you that faith move mountains. I be trying to drill that into y'all. I promise you that faith. Baby, it comes a time when that might be the only thing that you got. You might not even have no clothes on your back. But that faith. Butt naked and scared. It's like, that shit different. So, you know, yeah, no, it ain't good for this few. But again, you comfortable, baby. You real comfortable with the position that you're in right now. You're satisfied with the decisions that you have made. You have reached some type of emotional fulfillment. Booking in my description section, love. King of Swords. And with this King of Swords energy, it seems like somebody is aware of this. They know that you're comfortable. They know about your goals. They know. You know what I mean? So why did they show up? You see what I mean with that Debo energy? Lord forbid this Miss Burley, boy. I bet she thought she was your mama for sure. That's your mama. This bitch was mama, and more than your mama was mama, and made you feel like you was a kid again. Shit, do I play too much? Is what you, yeah. Somebody. Hey. 3 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy. Fate. Somebody knows that collaboration was fate. Being able to collaborate with you was fate. Mm-hmm. And it's something about somebody trying to learn as much off of you as possible, but you wasn't giving them what they wanted. You wasn't giving them what they was looking for, the information. I'll do you one better though and tell you that you did give it to them. You gave them exactly what it is that they was looking for. They just didn't know what to do with it. Somebody wasn't as strong as they like to present themselves as being. They may have been more outwardly strong than internally strong, or mentally strong, emotionally strong. But baby, if they could look it, then, you know. I'm with you that. Hey, I ain't even afraid to feel like what it feel like, because I don't know that. I don't know that. I would never know that. Never. Never, 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 never. And it's so funny because we keep on talking about never saying never, but I can say never so confidently. I feel that shit in my inners. That losing faith, that it's never an option. It's never. And the thing is, people see that on you as well too. That light, that divinity, that covering. I kid you not. That's what have people view you. Because, like, see, now understand, you got certain people that done did stuff to you. Some stuff you know and some stuff you don't know about. And they'll view you and you'll still embody this energy. And they'll be wondering how, you know. And see, I hear that that's the difference. This is the type of person where, as a kid, it's something about them wanting to be told everything. Them, again, with that how. You was more so like a dissect kid. A why. You finna take some shit apart. You gonna figure out what makes it work. You not waiting on like it's something with you not waiting. But again, this is the type of energy that has been instilled in you even as a child. Somebody knew, again, like I said, it was some type of fate. It was fortune. It was destiny for them to come across you. High Priestess energy. Because, like I said, that covering, that cloaking, that inner wisdom, that sacred knowledge, baby, that bloodline energy that you got, this pure. I'm getting pure off of that. Some type of purity. What's going on with this High Priestess energy? Yeah. If I do you one better too, it's something about like a turn of events when it comes, like, you gonna link with somebody who gonna give you some more. It's giving somebody more of your caliber though, and it's like a equal exchange, but not even equal. They gonna be bigger than you. They gonna be big, like but they gonna feed you. I'm saying they ain't gonna have, ain't no gatekeeping. Ain't no gatekeeping. I'm gonna leave that alone too. 3 of Wands, progression, Queen of Pentacles, something stable. Somebody knew. It's something about this inner knowing, this foresight, and again, this stability. That's why somebody was they're trying to hold on to something that you saying or something that you said. Somebody trying to remember different things that you said. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. And that's the good part. Too big idea. We're gonna see. Yeah, that's the big part. Hey, so if I be completely honest with you, then I'm gonna leave this alone. I don't know if you're supposed to collaborate with this person on like a marriage type level or something like that, but it's given that it's energy that they got to get rid of. It's like they still connected to somebody that's more so holding on to them. It's Two of Pentacles. That juggling. Yeah, juggling these priorities, different things like that. Somebody is still trying to sort out how they feel with what they got or what they doing. Then you got the King of Wands come out in the upright. Hey, this is even making me feel like this might be something scary to you, because the person that you meet may be like the same person. How can I say this? Because you got that King of Swords, King of Wands that came out the first time, but the King of Wands came out in the reverse. You know what I mean? He coming out in the upright now, so it's still giving. He's still coming out with the King of Swords. So it's something about, you know, this knowledge, something somebody know, and then the action that they take, the passion that they have behind it. Like, don't, you know how you had some people, right? When everything is energy, but some things can't catch. Yeah. You know how you have some people where they be like, let's say they had a bad experience. Let's say they had a bad experience with a Pisces. Okay? Just so don't nobody feels anything up. And with them having a bad experience with a Pisces, they'll be like, I don't deal with Pisces altogether. I don't fuck with Pisces. If they talk to a person, the person say Pisces off top. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't do that. Hey, I'm not saying like the same person. Like, somebody got like air and fire highly aspected in their chart. This new person might have air and fire highly aspected in their chart. The difference is theirs is balanced out. You know? And again, this is still something that's fated to happen. So y'all don't say no. Don't say no. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm saying. If you have authentically healed and your heart is where your heart's, you would be accepting. You would be accepting, because if I be completely honest with you, this person from the past, you really fucked with them. You loved them. You dealt with them. You may have been naive. You may have gave a little bit more than what you should have, but you did not fool with this person. You liked it them authentically, which means that you're going to like them authentically if you get out your own way. Don't make me get my belt, Pisces. Don't make me get my belt. Take y'all ass old school. Get my flip-flop and have y'all hold y'all goddamn hand out and pop every single one of you individually. Don't make me do it. Listen to what the hell I'm saying, okay? Y'all so restrictive. No. Y'all ready to throw me out the boat, goddamn. What Kevin Hart daughter say, goddamn? We all got to the top. We took a vote. She lost. I kicked her off type shit, y'all. Calm down. Calm down. Get your, see, and then you come on here with the trolling. Boy, you don't know nothing about this thing. I know that for sure. So let me just, you know, okay. So yeah, what's going on with this King of Wands energy? What's going on? We got justice, Pisces. We got justice, balance, upright. I keep telling you, equal, baby. Something is balanced when it comes to this collaboration, okay? It's destined, fate, fortune. It's, listen. Just chill your ass out. Something is fair. Something is fair. But it's something where, again, you're going to have to adjust to the passion that an individual have, because I'm really seeing, like, you know, that Pepe Le Pew, like somebody trying to be on you, and you remember how she used to get your ass up off of me. And that's not how you is, but it's something about you being fearful of being vulnerable, because what if I let you in and then you end up being like the last person? I'm going to do something to you. Like, it's, we ain't doing that again. I promise you I ain't going to respond the same way again, type. You know, I said that on that J. Cole. If you fool me, you can't get fooled again. He say shit. What you talking about? Hey. Hey, so don't be like that. Don't be like that, Pisces. Don't be like that. Be open to let this wheel turn. Okay? Look, King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, masculine. It's equal. Six of Wands, baby. I'm telling you. Trust me. It's equal. That's 7 Wands. The resilience, the loyalty, the dedication, the standing up for what you feel is right. And see, that's what you want. Because you was dealing with somebody before where they wasn't going to tell you how they felt, but then they was going to get revenge on you for some shit that you didn't even know that you had did. This is somebody where y'all gonna have a conversation, because just like you ain't going for it, baby, they ain't going for it either. So what we gonna do is figure it out, because I'm not laying next to your ass and, you know what I mean, done dealt with that before. You know? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You hear me, Aftermath. Look. See, somebody is aware of the painful ending that you have had. They're aware of this painful ending. They're aware of this betrayal. They're aware of this backstabbing. And somebody is still willing to move forward with you and invest in you, pour into you. You can deny it if you want to, but you ain't going to be holding nobody back but yourself. You only going to fuck yourself up. Because ultimately, you know that you a love bug. You know, like, you're the sign of unconditional love, baby. That dreamy shit, that fairy tale shit, that's your shit. Don't strip yourself out of what you... Now, let's get it understood. If you feel like you don't want somebody, you know what I mean, cool. It might just be right now, though. Like, don't... How can I explain it? Because it's like your words is powerful, right? So don't be speaking shit that you don't really want. That's it. Just don't be speaking stuff that you don't really want. Don't, yeah. What's going on with this? Page of Wands. With that Page of Wands, you know, that speaks of, like, limitless potential. That speaks of somebody seeing something. Fresh perspective, fresh set of eyes. It's like somebody discovering some type of new action to take. Yeah. I don't know how to say it any better outside of this person is going to be able to balance you out. It's like they not lacking, baby. And that's going to be the scary part for you, though. Like, for somebody to come in and show up like how you show up after you've been trying to convince yourself that you're not the only person like you. For them to come up and stand in that energy, that shit going to be a little bit intimidating. It'll be a lot of bit intimidating. But don't, like I say, don't blow your shit. Because you ain't got to fake. You don't got to, it's you. You operating your authentic energy is what has attracted this individual to you. You know what I mean? So again, like, you just keep your shit balanced. Keep it balanced. Temperance energy. See, it's something about this healing, that's cooperating with other people. You know, patience, that moderate you. The baby, you a healer. Period. You a healer. Somebody see you for exactly what you is after that painful ending. It's like, what is that? The Temptations 5 Heartbeat. You remember when they was out there, they got into it, then you remember he ripped the sleeve off, and then he ripped his jacket off, they ripped the pants off, and they had on their little shiny suits type shit. It's like, it's some shit like that. Like, you had to get them layers ripped up off of you. You know what I mean? You had to, yeah, face them inner demons, snatch them in me. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? We did that. They was up there, and it's like they had got the iron and shit, and they clothes got it, and it was part of it. It was part of it. When he say tie die, bitches, when he say spirit fingers on you, oh, you know what I mean? It's like that. It's like that. Seven of Swords. See, it's something about you adapting. What is this? Give me one on that Seven of Swords. Fool card. One more with the Fool card. That's heavy Aquarius energy. Seven of Cups. That's what that's giving me. That back and forth. Like, you... How can I explain it? You know how, like, when you traumatize when you traumatize from a situation, everything takes you back to that trauma. So just like how I told you, you got a person showing up and they standing up in this energy, but you remember the last time somebody showed up in this energy, they were lying. So now you're trying to pick it apart to make sure it's not a lie. But you picking it apart, understand the repeated cycle of what the past person did to you. Didn't they feel like you was a lie, so they picked your ass apart? Didn't you allow them to pick you apart because you was loving, you was caring, but then you got to a point where you had to choose you? Don't put yourself in them same cycles. Don't put yourself in them same cycles. Six of Pentacles, I keep saying that this is an equal exchange here, baby. This is equal. This is equal. It's equal. Your dreams, my dreams, our dreams. This is somebody who would do for you what you did for that past person. Hey, because I keep getting that energy, like if somebody's short on they side, like, it's like, let's say you paying rent. Simple, layman's terms. You paying rent. Rent $800, $400. This person got they $4. You might come and say, okay, shit, I got $3. I'm short $1. They ain't got no issue with covering that. You know what I mean? They'll put that $5. Y'all, it's like a joint. Versus past person may have been pissed at you, may have been upset. They may have said, well, since you not paying, I'm not paying. And you know what I mean? Like it's a difference. It's a difference. But because you have experienced that, it's kind of like, for one, you gonna have what it is that you supposed to have because you remember what it felt like to not have and to be discredited because of what you didn't have. But now understand that that defense that you have built up is more so presenting to new person like, I gotta do it all myself, or I don't need you, basically. And let's get it understood. That new person knows that you don't need them. But now, for you to constantly be proving to me, do you need me, is going to make me question, do you want me? You know what I mean? It's just going to create insecurities where it don't need to be none. That's why I always tell y'all how important, like, your healing, baby, the healing is for you. The healing is for you. It's not for anybody else but you. You. It's all about you. Ace of Cups. Look, new love. I'm not playing with you. Painful ending, new love. Brand new beginning. Hey, but for some of y'all, I ain't gonna make it seem like the frog just gonna fall in your lap right away. You know what I mean? Do, again, use your discernment. Use your discernment. You know? Don't overdo it, but don't be no motherfucking fool either. Know when to walk away. That's something that you have already mastered. You know how to do that. I got faith in you that you know how to discern this. You ain't gonna sabotage nothing, but you ain't gonna allow nothing to sabotage you either. Before, been there, done that. Look, Five of Swords. We done did all this talk about this new person, and you got Five of Swords. This person that told these lies that you done let go of, that you done released, baby, they hating on your household. Hating on your household. Behind the scenes, hoping your shit fail. Hoping it fall apart. Hoping you slip up on that heel and maybe they can get back in there. Get you to disrespect your partner. And then it's something, they just want to tear your shit down, if I be completely honest with you. Because it's like you moving on, somebody going to come in just to see if they still got power in a situation. And if you give them that power, they going to destroy it. You going to do exactly to this person what was done to you. Misery loves company. That's heal that miserable, heal that shit. Heal it. Heal it. Heal it. I ain't going to keep saying it to you again, baby. Heal it. Because somebody is definitely you the shiny object. You have always been a shiny object. And understand that what it is that you able to manifest on your own, you get with somebody who able to match. That shit just gonna be too big. It's like you're already too bright to ignore, if I be completely honest with you. So to get with somebody else who just is bright is like a hey. And it's funny because it made me feel like, you remember that Cat Williams when he said, I can't remember where he said he was in the mall at, but he said it was like a circle. And he was like, they got one foot locker. He was like, they got a foot locker. They got 2 foot lockers. He was like, they got 3 foot lockers. Like, it's, it's giving me that type of energy. Like, I'm not fucking playing. Like, just no. No. No, 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 no. Okay? But I feel like I don't even gotta say that to y'all because I just had to fight y'all ass to get you to say yes. So I know I ain't got to tell you to say no to no past energy because you say, bless my baby heart. My baby so hard-headed. Y'all just goodness. So I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. I don't know how you thought that was gonna work. Let me get you on up out of here. Get you on up out of here, baby. Yeah, I like this energy, y'all. 6 of Wands when I flip the deck. Y'all, 6 of Wands, you know. This speaks of recognition, you know, support. One being supported by their peers via the people around them. Okay? I'm getting that you not hiding your hand, but it's like you just keeping a lot of stuff to yourself. I feel like what you figured out is a lot of people are pretending to be happy for you, but they don't really be happy for you. You know, in the past, you had a lot of experiences where you shared a lot of information. You were very open. You were very vulnerable with people. And then those was just, yeah, no. You learned lessons with that. You keep shit to yourself. When it's time to pop out with it, you pop out with it. But before then, ain't no more premature exposure. Not that you being secretive either. It's giving me more of a protective type of energy. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Water sign, feminine. Okay. Four of Swords. Eight of Cups. Five of Swords sideways. Pisces, did you have another Pisces or water sign like that you in conflict with or something like that? Because it's given like with this Queen of Cups energy, it's something where like it's a Queen of Cups that is contemplating like walking away from some type of goal. Yeah, when it came to like some mental manipulation. It's something where somebody was envious, they was jealous, but somebody wanted to take your peace. They wanted you to have a very overactive mindset, projecting. Some type of nightmares, insomnia, somebody messing with your sleep. Queen of Wands in the reverse, yep. Ace of Wands, told you it's a bitch back here. She if they ain't learned yet, baby, look, moon card. Razzle, dazzle, bedazzle. Look, 2 of Wands with the 7 of Wands. Somebody was anticipating, planning on causing you some type of obstacles. Look, Death card. Changing some shit. Transformation, ending. Look, World card. 7 of Cups. This I'm telling you, it's some type of projecting. Somebody doing some projecting. Again, with that internet energy. Yeah, see, this Queen of Wands. This hoe ain't as confident as she try to present herself to be. Fire sign, feminine in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody's very promiscuous, you know. They're very fond of using what they have in order to get what they want. And with this Ace of Wands, somebody took action. They were very inspired to take action. Who is this? Look, Lovers, Empress, Judgment. And you see how that shit hit hard, Pisces. Page of Wands. Okay. So somebody's seeing something differently, of course, when it comes to this Judgment call. It's something about, you know, again, your inner call and your destiny when it comes to this Empress energy and this Divine Lover. Divine Lover. I don't even know why I said it like that. It's some type of harmonious energy. Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini energy here. So we know that Scorpio deals with death and regeneration. It's something about a divine intervention taking place. You being made aware of the actual position that you hold. That Taurus energy, possessions. Again, your spiritual bank, what you have inherited, what has been passed down to you is what this is giving me. And with this Lovers dynamic, this has a lot to do with communication. I don't know why I'm seeing this like this, but it's breaking it down to me in houses. Scorpio is 8th house energy. Taurus is 2nd house energy. Gemini is 3rd house energy. Okay? So something has transformed when it comes to, again, your possession, like when it comes to the way that you communicate. I always say that you done cracked open your spiritual bank. This shit major too. Again, Page of Wands. I bet they is seeing shit differently. I see shit differently too. Okay. We gonna go ahead and stick that back up in there. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Somebody fighting with a dark occultist. The Hierophant in the reverse, you know, that's somebody who's a tyrant. Somebody who don't mind violating spiritual law. They don't give a damn about tradition. They don't care about doing things right. It's all about how they feel, what they think. Somebody be listening to the little devil on their shoulder with this Hierophant Taurus energy again. Okay. So somebody took action towards you knowing your rank is what this is giving me, Pisces. They didn't care. They didn't care. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This may have something to do with like some type of group conflict. 4 of Cups. If I be completely honest with you, baby, see, this right here gonna be this here gonna be, again, somebody who thought that they had some type of spiritual wisdom, but clearly they ain't got the rank over you. Now, these 3 of Pentacles in the reverse is some type of group conflict because somebody was giving false promises. They were saying that they was going to be able to do shit to you that they wasn't able to do. And it's something about you popping up when it comes to this internet energy. Just like somebody doing some shit to you and then watching to see if it takes effect. And that should have bust. It never does. It never does. So I don't know that Queen of Cups energy. Or if that's just what they operate in, because this bitch supposed to have some type of gifts or something like that. It's given that the gift ain't gifting, though. Again, heavy thoughts about walking away from a situation. Your goals have been met. 6 of Swords. See? It's like you're dealing with people who feels a certain type of way because you was able to check their status. You was doing a good majority of the work. Again, you were the live source. With that 6 of Swords energy, disconnection, they no longer have that. Not to mention, again, you done disconnected not only mentally, emotionally. Them tethers that people tried to attach to you. Tried to hold on to you with. Look, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. And I love it. What you say don't hold, masculine or feminine. Masculine or feminine. They both out here in the upright. Somebody got their money and baby, they emotionally balanced when it comes. Yeah. And see, that's why this person, this Queen of Wands, gonna be a fake friend. Fake friend, fake family member. Somebody like that. This a whore. Or her a whore who thing ain't thinking no more. You hear me? Because when it comes to this collaboration, this person is still trying to hold on to this king. This back to your person energy. Wow. So I'm gonna get out of this shit, Pisces, because y'all, I'm done with y'all shit, okay? This person that's coming to you is connected to somebody like you as well, too. So understand, that's what I'm saying. Understand that the strength that this situation is gonna take. Because now they coming to you and you seem familiar, too. You seem like, you know what I mean, the little witch bitch that they just, you seem... Y'all weird as hell. It's really giving like some Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of shit. You remember how they was on contract for each other, but then they ended up meeting, falling in love. I know y'all ain't no spiritual hitman. I don't think y'all. I do feel like y'all like walking, talking judgment, but y'all ain't gonna tell me y'all no spiritual hitman. Y'all. I guess that do make sense though. Like even with that being able to call judgment down. This it's interesting, Pisces. It's interesting. Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, it's something about somebody presenting and they balance, but again, they done dealt with a dishonest energy like you in the past. Somebody might even have kids that usher. Remember I said that you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See her face whenever I look at you. You wouldn't believe all of the things she put me through, and that's why I just can't be with you. What do you say, bitch? I'm traumatized. Hey, and it's standing out to me when he say thought that she was the one for me, but I found out she was on her dream. He said she was on her dream. Ooh, she was sexing everyone but me, and this is why we could never be. But understand as well too. That's what I'm saying. It's something where y'all want to cancel each other out. Both y'all gonna have to be patient. Y'all gonna have to be patient. Look, and then hear that King of Wands. Hear that King of Wands come. Somebody is very passionate about family, though. Like a leader. It's a man's man, a woman's woman. You know what I mean? Like somebody, not to even say, you know, like with the gender roles, but again, it is certain places. It's just, it's not dominance. I'm finna get out of here, Pisces. I don't want to do this no more. Because it's like this back and forth and that y'all want to do. Y'all better fucking heal is what y'all better do. Because I'm tired of y'all shit. Look, Seven of Wands, even that's what I'm saying. It's back and forth. And this resilience. It's like y'all... The fuck? Hey, I'm not playing. They say you should have did this other person like this, like you did. Shit, you should have whooped their ass. Why you did? You know what I mean? What the fuck wrong with you? Hey, that's funny. Hey, I even get that scene on Harlem Nights. You remember when Quick and Della went out back to fight because he accused Della of stealing. She said she wanted to fight. And remember when she punched his ass and he was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she said, what the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you, and it's like, y'all gonna have to, you know what I mean? It's good though, baby. I promise you, it's good. It's good. It's good. Use your discernment though. When you gonna know this person when you know this person, because just like how you is, baby, they gonna be too. You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either. Again, it's a mutual wanting. It ain't no needing. They don't need you. You don't need them. Y'all won't. Y'all won't each other. Heal, y'all. Heal, 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 heal. Especially effeminate though, because I keep hearing that Wale, that bad. Is it bad that I never made love? No, I never did it. She say, but I sure know how to. I'll be your bad girl. I'll prove it to you. I can't promise that I'll be good to you because I've had some issues. I don't want to commit. I'm not having it. But at least I can admit that I'll be bad. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Because remember she said, yeah, I'll be good in bed, but I'll be bad to you. Like, y'all can't just trash people. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do Y'all can't do that. Don't. Just don't, okay? Just don't. Because I already done told y'all about that, you know, that hitting cartwheels off the nightstand and all the rest of that. I done told y'all about that shit. I done told y'all. Okay. All right, Pisces. I'm done with this energy, baby. I'm finna get on up out of here. Congratulations to you. Keep on moving forward. Don't sabotage your own new beginnings. Don't do it. Just make sure that you heal. And again, you'll have clarity with your healing. Again, I got faith in you. Like I said, I'm confident that you will make the right choice. You know. And that's it. Okay. Look, you welcome. Love y'all. Love y'all. Look, and see y'all later.